Oh, what a difference a year makes. Last year, MC Volleyball head coach Tori Keno was hired not long before the season started. The result? Little to no time to recruit. And that resulted in a pretty tough year. The team played hard, but had to play through a devastating run of injuries and finish below 500. But as we near their 2017 season opener, early indications are this season will be a totally different story.
I'm going to have 7 returning sophomores for this season. Most of them are DSs. I have 2 setters that are going to be returning and an opposite, and then I'm going to have 7 new incoming freshmen.
So a nice nucleus of players back from last year and a strong recruiting class put together based on specific needs.
Well, I knew I had a strong defensive team from last year, so when I was looking for people, I knew I had to find height and hitters. So I went out and watched different high schools, and I pretty much, if they were tall and could play, I started recruiting them.
It's hard work on the recruiting trail, and because MC is an NJCAA D3 school, Coach Keno cannot offer any scholarships or financial assistance. So she sells the opportunity, both athletically and academically, that MC provides.
I start off going to watch them, kind of see what they play like, how their attitude is, and then I talk to their coach, get their email, send them an email, see if they're going to be interested in coming here, and then if they are, kind of talk to them, see what their major is, what they're going to be interested in, and then talk about like how I would see them fitting in with the team and what I would like them to do, and then just hoping that they choose to come here and just kind of showing them what we have to offer and that they still could go play at a 4-year school even if they do play here for a year or 2.
Yes, it's early, but she already likes what she sees and feels good about what lies ahead this season.
I'm very excited. The 2 practices we've had I've been very happy with. I definitely have a lot to work with. I think we're going to be a much stronger team than we were last year. I think we're going to have the opportunity to be really competitive with a lot of teams. Last year we kind of didn't have as much offense as I would have liked us to have. And this year I think we're going to be filled with offense, and I think we're going to have a lot of options in the front row. We should be able to run a 6-2, so we have 3 hitters up at all times, and I think we'll be hard to stop.
So the 2017 edition of Raptors Volleyball looks like it'll be deeper, more experienced, and much more balanced than last year.
Yep, those setters are sophomores. All 3 of my defensive liberos are back. I think the middles, just the whole offense, I think it's going to be very strong. It's very strong blocking, it's very strong hitting, they hit a lot of shots, they hit hard. I just think for the defense of other teams is going to have a problem stopping us. There's a lot of options, and I think if we get stuck somewhere, there's 5 other girls that'll be able to hit and adjust to it. So.
And there's also a change to her staff this year. Keno has added Rick Carter, the former Rockville High School JV and co-ed volleyball head coach, as an assistant. And longtime assistant Dan Smith will return in a volunteer capacity. And because of her successful recruiting, she's put together an even more demanding schedule this season.
We have the Howard Invitational, which will be our first tournament Labor Day weekend, and then we have our regular region games. We have a few D2 games in there. Rhode Island's coming down for a tri-match, and Potomac State from West Virginia, so that'll be a good tri-match. We're also going to College of Southern Maryland for a tri-match in October, and we definitely have more games than last year, so I'm excited.
And with the home opener coming up on Wednesday, September 6th against Harvard, Coach Keno has some very definite goals in mind for her team.
I have very high expectations for this team. Last year we got knocked out in the first round of regionals, so hopefully get further, maybe win. I would love to go back to nationals like I did as a player. It's a very awesome, rewarding experience, and it'd be really cool to go back as a coach. So.
For the Raptor Report, I'm Michael Brown.